Hey everyone, it's Leon, and today we're going to be doing a spotlight on the Wood Odin. Okay, to go over her skills real quickly, we have the HP Siphon on the first skill. Attacks restore own HP in proportion to the amount of damage dealt. And then for the active, we have an 80% defense down for 2 turns. So in general, she's an attacker, so we want to ruin her with a ruin set, 2 attacks and a crit rate, or you could do crit rate, attack, crit damage. If you have the slots available to do that, that's another good idea. She works great on Valor set for attack. You can run her generally as any attacker, but one thing I would suggest is that if you're running her in any kind of golems teams or anything like that, I would suggest doing a defense gem, because she's going to restore HP based on the damage she does, so it'll go further if you have a defense gem and a lower HP pool, so that way you can restore more HP. So now I have the best broken set I could get on her, so we're gonna try her out here, show her gems. I have her on attack, crit rate, attack. So I wanted to do a full ruin set, but I don't have the gold right now to be able to upgrade another gem to plus 15. So we're just going to try it with the best broken set we have and see how much damage she can do. Okay, whoops, it was on auto. Here we go. We're going to try her just on one of these goldfish to see, without any buff or defense break, how much she does. So about 15,000 per hit, 3 hits, that's about 45, a little over 45,000 damage on the first skill with how we have her gemmed right now. So pretty good. Let's see if we can land this defense break here. We got it, good. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one out of the way. Now we'll see what she hits for with a defense break and no attack buff. So about 25,000 per hit, so 75,000 total. So not too bad. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so we have the defense break ready with the attack buff. Let's see how much we can get her to hit for. I'm excited for this. Okay. She already has a really high base attack, so she will scale very well with attack gems. So we hit about 36 apiece, so there you go, over 100,000 on the first skill with attack buff, defense break, and elemental advantage. Okay, since we have the opportunity, we're going to go ahead and pop this attack buff here, and then we will try her active, see how much she can hit for once we build up the gauge. Okay, here we go, 1 speed. So that was actually a whole lot of damage. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that again because I didn't see how many hits that was, but that was what, about 10,000 per hit, 11,000 per hit. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So next we're gonna check her out in golems and see how she does there. Okay, now we don't have a defense gem on her, so her survivability might be a little low, but she does have a little under 25,000 HP and a little over 2,000 defense. So I had a lot of luck making the Water Valkyrie live, and she has worse stats than that, so we'll see how it works out for the Wood Odin. Okay, so Wood Odin is pretty hurt here. We're going to go ahead and attack the golem and see how much HP we can restore. Okay, so we get 11,600. So that's about, what, like a third of her health, maybe, around there, because we have an HP leader skill. So that's not too bad. Obviously, she will heal more once you have a defense break on the target and you deal more damage. Okay, so we saw that we are able to survive with the Wood Odin with this team. So, you know, she'll just have that much more survivability if you put a defense gem on her. You can put an HP gem on there, that'll work fine, but my suggestion is to use a defense gem. Okay, so we are going to use the Wood Odin in a PvP match and see how she does here. We're going to bring an attack buff and defense break just in case. And we have the HP leader skill for a little bit more survivability. Let's see how she does. Okay, so first we're going to try and defense break the Water Anubis. And it gets resisted. Alright, that's right. Let's see if we can take him down. We can. Good. Next, we'll just kind of dump our attacks. Okay, and we lost our Water Pandora, so no attack buff. That's alright. We'll go ahead and try and take out the Dark Wildfang. I should have one of those soon. So defense break, goodbye. Oh no, it lived for a little bit longer. Okay, so we resisted the defense break, that's good. We'll go ahead and heal. I think we'll try and put the defense break on the Light Nike. And we didn't get it. We'll see if we can get the AoE defense break. We got 2 of them. Good. Alright, so we'll put it on 1 speed. We have defense break on the 2 Nikes. Let's do the active. And so good. It was like 7,000 per hit on that dark Nike. I wasn't paying attention to the light one. And we can just auto from here. Okay, so if you are a high-level player and you're regularly farming golems B10, I would suggest doing a ruin set with attack, crit rate. So that way, she already has a very, very large base attack pool. So, you know, the more crit damage you can slap on there, you'll see even bigger numbers. Now, I don't have a full square set of ruin, so we weren't able to check that out today, but I am working on that. I have a few gems in the bank that'll do the trick for later on. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know who you want as the next Spotlight video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Alrighty then.